realizing that they are children inside the womb. Once, it was back in colonial days what they called the quickening. If you felt the baby move, then scramble with who won the cup. Now you get to watch a read. 56 beautiful. She was a big woman. Oh yeah, she was a big woman. Yeah, but you never know what's in there. You never know.
You never know. It's interesting on this because we obviously as conservatives and people who are pro-life are always look at the Roe versus Wade decision as this very negative thing, which of course it is. However, I will say at this point, the Roe versus Wade decision is like a massive move towards conservatism from where we are. And that's basically what Roe versus Wade talked about. States can ban it after viability. And really the second and third trimester, there can be all sorts of rules that the government can pass to suspend terrible thing that we do when it comes to abortion. So we've moved way past that now. We're now obviously one of the two parties says, hey, abortion for up to 1 second before death. Birth, excuse me. We're at that point where returning to Roe versus Wade would be a conservative joy.
The HHS secretary testified last week there's no law preventing partial birth abortions. There is, but the HHS secretary said, no, there's not. No, there's not. So how can I enforce a law that doesn't exist? And the senators were like, but it does exist. Not really. Oh, are we reimagining this law too? That's fantastic. When we come back, I want to talk to you about the CDC and the mask thing. Boy, I was on the airlines. The airlines are like Nazis on the mask thing. We'll talk about the change of heart at the CDC. What happened? 45 days ago, they were like, absolutely not. I am sensing doom. That's a quote. I am sensing doom right around the corner. To now, take the mask off, no big deal. Oh, okay. Well, what changed? And I have some confusing and conflicting evidence. What they say changed, not so much. We'll give that to you here in just a second. First, let me tell you about Omaha Steaks. When you have
Just from Squeak.
Connect your family.
Step 4.
Team beef brock.
Type 2 diet.
So she said, gentlemen, we get our kitchen back. We can actually cook in our kitchen again. Oh my gosh. We wouldn't have been able to live without, my daughter living next door who has a kitchen, or, the dinners on the go. And I know a lot of people who are like that, and they're like, I don't have time to even think about it. This is where Omaha Steaks come in, because you can grill them on the outside, but it's not just about the steaks. They have everything that goes with it. So, when you're thinking, we just need something quick, wouldn't it be better to have a really delicious meal and an Omaha steak or some chicken, and you're having your chicken dinner with all the fixins, and it's easy, and you don't have to think about it? Great savings right now if you get their mouth-watering Let's Go Grill package. You'll get it now with a tasty bonus of 12 ultra-juicy Omaha steak burgers for free. They are really good. That's almost 4 pounds of free burgers. To top it off, you'll also get $20 off on your first order. Let's Go Grill package. It includes 4 butcher-cut fillets. It has 4 boneless pork chops, a pound of chicken breast, 4 kielbasa sausages, and so much more. So, go to omahasteaks.com. Use the promo code BECK in the search bar. You'll find the special, and for a limited time, get 12 free Omaha steaks and burgers, as well as $20 off at checkout on your first order. You kidding me? 12 Omaha steaks and burgers. I'm just reading that to make sure that's not a typo. It's not. It's at omahasteaks.com. Keyword
heard that right. Bon Jovi is doing something.